Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be breaking down this dub that I took this morning with my buddies. I'm going to drop some of the clips that I recorded with them. What's up, guys? So ended up taking sales with the boys.
2 or 3 minutes on NQ.
There's our boy.
We're up 1,500 on each account for the day.
That's his trade right there. Let's go ahead and show you mine.
And then we
Caught this bad boy right here. Let's fucking go. Anyways, let's just get straight to the breakdown. Now, long story short, this was a 13-second trade. Literally, Trump announced he was suing Powell right when I entered the trade. So I was very lucky. I'm not gonna lie. For extra transparency, literally, like if this had gone on the other way, I would have blown my account. Like that's how serious when I say that I was lucky. But we did have confluences there. I had reasons to take this trade. So let's go ahead and break that down. So we were bearish. Okay. So we're gonna go straight to the 4-hour. And this was present as well on ES. So we had a bearish gap here. Okay. It got respected all the way through London. Okay. We wicked out of it, but we respected it. So that was pretty much my bias, okay? We had broken down below it, so we were respecting it. So that being said, we also disrespected this 1-hour gap as well. Actually, no, that's 4 hours still. Oops. Let me go down. Did we have a 1-hour gap down there? We had a 1-hour gap here. So this is a 1 hour that it respected. So my bad. Anyways, if we're over here on ES, same thing. Same thing. We respected it right here as well, okay? So you can see it. If you need me to draw it out for you, I can. Right? Look at that. Respected it. So my bias was going to be sells. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete that since we established a trend. So I'm going to go straight to the 1 minute because that is my time frame. I use the 1 minute for basically everything. I rarely use the other time frames. It just depends on how far in session I am in. So let's go ahead. New York Open. We had a New York opening candle sweep. We also had the CPI candle sweep. We also had a sweep of the 4-hour high. So since we swept those highs, I was anticipating a reversal from there, okay? So ES had done the same as well. So honestly, I was looking for sells. Now, I did see a lot of people take buys. Honestly, I see why. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This would have been the buys right here. But honestly, I was looking for sells because if I could delete that, that'd be great. Look how far away we were from liquidity down here, right? I would have preferred to take this liquidity out, at least at the minimum, to look for buys, which it ultimately did. I would have taken buys from here. But honestly, I was satisfied with this win here. So now here's another confluence, and I don't talk about it enough, but it's intuition, okay? When I used to trade price action, okay, support, resistance, heads and shoulder patterns, basically the set and forget style strategy for swing trading. I had practiced so much with price action, I kind of know what the shapes look like, okay? This right here, this shape right here, so this one right here, that to me is an elbow. That is going to be an elbow. This shape right here, that is going to be an elbow. Every time I see that, I know it's going to go down, or I know it's going to go up if it was vice versa. It looks like an elbow. And because of that intuition, just like, no, I'm selling. And that's why I literally, as soon as ES had broken this candle, it body closed right here. As soon as the body closed right there, I entered. And then Trump announced he was suing Powell. Boom. It freaking sold. And as I was trying to drag my take profit down, I actually misclicked and it hit my take profit. But it could have easily gone the other way too. that could have easily blown my account. This could have been an easy $3,000 for me, or an easy, blown account. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get straight to the point here. Okay. So we have an inverse gap here, an inverse gap here, same location. They're both respected. My intuition was telling me that this is going to be sells. Looked like an elbow. Honestly, like I had a confidence in it. Ideally, I would have tried to target like a 1 to 2. I think I got out like somewhere like right here. So honestly, like it wasn't even like my 1% that I wanted. But honestly, it is what it is. I'm going to take it. Now, if I had held, if I was able to hold, like as soon as I see that, I'm getting out. Like I do not care. Like that is freaking cherry profit right there. Now, Fair Valley Gap, and honestly, that was pretty much it for Confluence. I didn't use a breaker block. Technically, I could have, but honestly, could I? Probably not. But honestly, it is what it is, right? Freaking banger sells. Gonna take it. Now, we're gonna go straight to the journal here. Now, this might come to a shock to you guys, but this was not an A setup. This was not a B plus setup. This was a B setup. Okay? I'm gonna explain exactly why. And it comes down to one confluence, and that is trading during news. Whether or not, if it was intentional or not, I didn't know he was gonna sue, somebody today. I didn't know he was gonna speak today. Whether it was intentional or not, still the point. I traded during news. So that docked me. If I had gone with the mind of trading after news, this would have been a automatic 90%. That would have been a setup according to my model. But I did not. We traded during news, whether it was intentional or not. So we also had an SMT divergence. I did neglect to mention that, right? Look at this. ES had failed to break these highs. ES was leading NQ down. NQ was still making higher highs. So that was also extra incentive to sell as well. So we also had an SMT divergence. Let's see. Where does the freaking journal? There it is. Okay. So traded on Tuesday, traded within the first macro or just a hair before. I'll validate that right now. It's just a hair before. Yeah, just a hair before. It's usually a sweet spot for me. We had at least one higher time frame aligned. We use an inverse Fair Valley Gap, the 1 minute one. We had swept 4-hour highs. We swept out low resistance liquidity, equal highs. We had an SMT setup. Price action was pretty damn clean. It was pretty freaking concise. It was direct, it was direct with it. Nothing confusing there, not like yesterday. We traded with the New York session and unfortunately during news, giving us a B setup. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything more. Now, when it comes to my account, honestly, we're doing pretty good. We're recovering from last week. Honestly, I just need like at least one banger trade and we're caught up. So with that being said, if you guys have enjoyed this video here, thumbs up, like, share, all that good jazz. If you've been here for a while now, I haven't subbed, please subscribe, helps me out. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day and God bless. I don't know. That was fucking outro and a half. Anyways, bye.